Critical error.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have a quick little tutorial for Game Maker. For all you noobs out there, you have a very quick tutorial on basic top-down shooter. This does not require the pro version. You can do it on the trial version. It's gonna be very basic. Okay, so to get started, I'm gonna have some sprites. First sprite is going to be the wall. So I'm gonna create a new sprite for the wall. A good size for the wall is 16 by 16. Zoom in, and I'm just gonna quickly create a little big block like so. And I'm just gonna do my own little thing. You don't have to do that, just make a simple wall if you want. So that's my wall. I'm gonna make the player now. So you just leave this how it is for the player because that's a decent size, 32 by 32. And I'm just going to make him a little circle. And I'm going to have a little peg right there. Make it a little bit bigger. There you go. There you go. So now we're going to duplicate him with this button, and over here we're going to paste him. So now there's another one. I'm gonna do that so there's 4 of them. Select on this one and transform, rotate 90 degrees, and you just do that for all of them so they're facing all the different directions. So 180. And 270. So now the images are all facing different directions. If you look at the preview, it looks like it's spinning around super fast. But don't worry about that for now. Now we're going to create our objects. So first object is the wall, which is very simple. You just make an object with this button, create object wall, and change the sprite to the wall sprite. And then we're going to put solid, and that's it. So again, we just create a wall object, make it the wall sprite, and tick solid. And then we're done. And now, create the player object. So the sprite to the player. Do not tick solid. Okay, so now we're going to configure the player. First thing, we're going to put create, go into main 1 right here, drag in the sprite, and make it the player again, but at the bottom put the speed to 0. Okay, and now I'm just gonna quickly do this real quick. We're gonna put just basically do what I'm doing, a key press and key release for left, right, up, down, all those. So okay, so we got press down, press right, press up, press left, and release left, release up, release right, and release down for all these. So for this, I'm just gonna go to movement, put 0, and I'm gonna copy that, Control C, and just put that in all of these. So all of these have movement, stop, speed 0, and that's for all of them. And for the press keys, for press left, dragging this, go left, speed 3, and press up, up, speed 3, right, go right, speed 3, just do that for all of them, speed 3, and there. And if you go into the game now, you'll be able to walk around, but you can't really do anything. You just like walk around in an empty space. But real quick, create a room with this button, and I'm going to make it bigger. You take the wall object, and right here you can select objects, click the wall object, and you're going to hold down shift and make an outline around the map. You don't have to do this, but this prevents the player from walking out of the map. Well, it's going to. And then you could add some stuff in the middle, like have some walls like this. There's some little obstacles. No point. Or whatever you want. There, and then we're gonna put the player in. Okay, ignore that. And in the player, forgot something. Got to do a new event, collision, wall, and you're going to put move to contact in the move section. Put it in there. Put direction to direction. Type direction. Leave that as it is, and leave that as it is. That's done. Then put horizontal speed in there, 0, and vertical speed, 0. And that's done. So now you can move around and you can't go through the walls. Okay, so now I'm gonna adjust these things so it changes what the sprite looks like. So if we go back in here, remember we had this thing. So left is image 2. So if we go in here, go left, we go to main one, dragon sprite, put the player, speed 0, and sub image 2. And in here we can see all of them. So that's left, 0 is right, 1's down, 3's up. So we can go into the player objects and set that up. Put the sprite. Up was 3, I think. And right, it was 0. Make sure you set the sprite to SPR_player. Make sure the speed is 0 too. Next thing, I'll check all of these, make sure I did it right. So you put the speed 3 instead of the sub image. Don't want to do that. Okay, just gonna make sure I was right. So image 3 is up. Okay, so I was right. So now, if we run the game with this green button right here, we should be able to just walk around. Yeah. So it's pretty basic. Sometimes the movement gets a little glitched, but it works. So I can move around. Pretty cool. And in the next part, I'm going to show you how to add it so you can shoot in this thing that we've created. See, I can't walk through the walls. Blah blah blah. But yeah. So that's it for this tutorial. The next one I'll have us being able to shoot from the peg right there. And that'll be cool. So, until next time, guys. See you later. Peace.